I actually found the trustee's phone number. I found his cell phone number. Okay. I called his I called his number and he was so surprised that I called him. He was startled. To make a long story short, I made him give me his personal cell phone. I mean I got his email address. He gave me his email address. Um, and so he never really responded. So that's when I seen somebody on one of your posts did a CFPB and had got remedies. So I went through the CFPB. So mine right now, the company answered. I never not paid my car note, but this it'll make 30 days. It made 30 days. So now it's another month that's due. But basically, I just said in my complaint that I'm writing to them to make a complaint against Mercedes-Benz. I said my complaint pertains to their handling of the vehicle financing, which as per under the Security Exchange Act has raised concerns of potential violations with securities frauds and tax evasion. And I just put you know, that my promissory note and certificate of indebtedness was securitized by this company, where they also received a QSIP number and engaged in trading activities. And then I put in, I said, according to the 10K form, this is U.S. Bank National. It's the indenture trustee. I put the indenture trustee name. I put the date that the registered mail was received via UPS. I put the registered mail tracking number in there. I put the CEO name. And I put when I spoke to Juan, when I called him and he gave me his email. So now I'm just waiting for the CFP to waiting for their company response. So it's just pending right now. They answered back on the 23rd. So I'm like, did I do the right thing? And I don't know if I said it correctly but
you absolutely did. And now you've raised the eyebrows of the CFPB. So while you're doing this process, develop taking away their security interests and their right to repossess. Okay, get it notarized, send it in. Now with Mercedes-Benz, we are dealing with securities. Every corporation has a securitization department.
Okay.
Every one of them. Okay. You're going to send the removing their security interests and all of that good stuff. You're going to send it to their law department and find out who is over their securitization department. Everyone has one. They have to, because they're dealing with securities. Okay. Even when you guys are endorsing and sending your contracts to them, as Caleb said, you can get the address that you have a dispute and you're trying to handle it before you sue them. And you can also send it to the securitization department, because they are the ones who actually securitizes and stamp the notes itself. So while you're doing this process and you're waiting for them to respond, develop your letter, stamp and endorse your contract. Okay. On the back of it, put without recourse, pay to the order. Okay. And sign it. It does not have to be your beneficiary signature. Okay. At all. And then you send that to them.
So I'm sending this to Mercedes, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And you're their securitization department. If you go under LinkedIn, that's where I found Mercedes securitization department. And it's a black fella at that. I forgot his name. I think it's Charles, because it's been a couple of years since I had to pull that one. I went under LinkedIn and I put in Mercedes-Benz securitization and he popped up. Okay. But now when it comes to removing the security interest and all that good stuff, make sure that it goes to the law department. They may even try to say, oh, you can't do that. There's no law that says that you cannot. The only thing you cannot do is cancel the contract after so long, but you're not canceling the contract, right? Because if you cancel the contract, they can come get the car. You are canceling your security interest in the vehicle and all parts. You're their insurance, maintenance, and any service contracts that they've done, and more importantly, the right to repossess. And you're
There
removing.
also,
Go ahead.
I was going to say there also isn't included in the terms of the contract anything that states that you need their permission to modify the terms of the contract, or that states that the
Nope.
terms of the contract cannot be modified at any times. And unless those words are expressly put into the contract, they're not assumed to be there. You see what I'm saying? So they can't, and there is no law that says that. Ask them what law says that, and also tell them to prove to you that you can't do that.
Yep.
Why can't
And
you
it's
do it? If they try to tell you that it's collateral, tell them to prove to you that the car was collateral, that the house was collateral. Have them prove it.
I'm
there you
so
go.
appreciative, y'all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're more than